Hell Is Us is a story-driven, semi-open world action game that is not as straightforward as it first appears. In today's video, I talk about some of the demo gameplay and showcase what this game is all about. So stay tuned right here and let's kick it off with the cinematic intro.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. It seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck. My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me a necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
Okay, so from the start, The game lets you know that there aren't any maps or waypoints to guide you through the world. Instead, you must be aware of the surroundings, people you encounter, and rely on information you obtain by making conversations and exploration. As you converse with characters, the topics you discuss will add important info called datum that will drive the main objectives of the story. This info is then added to a type of spider diagram of linked pieces of information which is accessible via your pocket data pad. With this device you can manage inventory, loadout, and exploration, among other things. So I start by making my way through this really gritty looking forest with great visuals, I have to say. And we find ourselves at the end of the forest near some kind of farm that looks like it's been through some artillery fire. It's over here where I do some exploration, and inside the house at the bottom I find the old man who is the owner of the farm. And it's here where we initiate our first conversation and get our first clues as to where we need to go from here.
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer.
So the old man in the ruined farmhouse tells me about his family, tells me about the Pelomists and the Sabinians, who are two groups of people that share similar beliefs and ways of life, but differ and despise the other group of people. He tells me of recent events that unfolded on his farm and how his family was murdered in his absence, while still having the hope that one of his sons survived by mere lack of a dead body around. He tells me where I can find the village of Jova that I'm looking for, but I'll need a vehicle, and then advise that an APC passed through the farm and is stationed not too far from here. Hands me a key to the gate, and so off I go. Coming up to the APC, I hear a person groaning and find a soldier wounded and blinded by blood. He tells me he's from a special unit that was on a mission and they got jumped. He's not sure how he got here, but asks if I can go fetch a medkit from a camp they set up not too far from here. And then he can show me how I can get the keys to the APC so that we both can get the hell out of here. So off I go and return with this medkit. The soldier tells me to go up the ladder on the side of the cliff to find a device that will open this mysterious door. And it's here where I'm introduced to the first puzzle in the game, where I need to guess the sequence of symbols on the stone pillars and rotate them into place. It's really easy because the clue is just around the corner. I head down this dungeon and come to a level with human cages and skeletons littered everywhere. After a bit of exploring, I'm treated to this amazing cutscene that sets the premise of the gameplay and the story that follows.
Hey, you okay? Hey! Fuck. What the fuck?
And just like that, I'm now a mythical ancient sword-wielding warrior fighting these anomalies, these supernatural creatures that modern weapons cannot kill. With a drone as my ally, I'm left alone to figure out the fight for myself. And so the core mechanics of the gameplay unravels itself throughout the game. I continue exploring and find the second gate puzzle, whose clues were hidden in the message boards in the various parts of the dungeon. I later on learn how to use the drone to distract these creatures while I take on more than one at a time. I find another mythical weapon later on. This one's called the Limbic Twin Axes. As I continue fighting, I learn how to block, parry, and use the small window of opportunity to recover some health during fights, all while continuing through and eventually out of the dungeon. In the forest, I encounter a different looking chimera walking on all fours, but with my agility and charged attacks, I use the drone and make quick work of this demon from another dimension. So that's it, that's all I wanted to share about Hell Is Us. The game really feels premium with its smooth handling during combat, storytelling and amazing visuals and design. I leave the rest of the demo for your enjoyment. Hope you guys enjoyed this video showcase and this format where I do the narration. Let me know if you guys think I can improve on anything in the comments below, and ciao for now.